Somebody asked me, what's the difference between swagger and feminine wiles? Well, a swag is basically the masculine version of feminine wiles. A swag is dealing with, the confidence that a man has. You can see it in his walk. It's an air about himself. It's boastful at times. It's arrogant even, to the point where it's very, very attractive to people of the opposite sex. And on the opposite, feminine wiles are more of like an enticement that women use to get their way. It's cunning. It's alluring. It's a device that they actually have that is built inside of them, that they use their femininity to gain power and position to influence in the direction of the things that they like or want from a man. So they're opposites, but they're one and the same. And we identify them as one being masculine and one being feminine. About feminine wiles and swagger. You can't talk about that without first talking about the different ways that people implement, their feminine wiles or their swagger. One, my favorite, is to smile. So, sometimes you have that subtle smile that makes people feel warm and comfortable. A lot of people are really, really good at, having great smiles. And so it lets down the guard of the other person. It feels good. You can be a little naughty, a little flirting by way of touching. Sometimes it's just that soft, subtle, hey, how you doing? Not too much, just enough to, leave a person wanting more. Or that subtle tap on the leg, while you're talking. You don't have to touch the leg and talk at the same time. Unless you're using your feminine wiles or your swag. And another thing, men love it when women speak like a lady, a damsel in distress. To see a woman in distress, and men like to rescue. So it makes a man feel really, really wanted and needed. I remember Toucan play that game when Vivica Fox used her feminine wiles to get attention on the side of the road. It's the same thing. We talked about the light, flirty touch, the dressing. Okay, so a lot of times women will show a little cleavage and the man will show a couple of chest hairs, And, it's arousing. It gets a person wanting more, and just the whole mysteriousness about a person can be really, really sexy. So we use, feminine wiles and swagger as a tool to kind of like put our victim in the web so that they have no defense to say, no defense to oppose whatever agenda or thing that we're trying to put out there, whether it's a business venture we want somebody to be a part of, we want people to like us, to want to agree with us, then people use their swagger and their feminine wiles. Hope that helps. Peace.